In this question, it's asking you what are the zeros of this equation. So remember, just like before, if you ever see that word zeros, x-intercepts, roots, it all means the exact same thing. We're trying to find where the graph crosses the x-axis. So if you didn't know, this is called intercept form because by looking at the factors, you can find the x-intercepts. All right, so the first thing is really important that you realize is that 5 does not have an x. So we can straight up just basically ignore it for this problem. We're not going to deal with it. We're only going to deal with the things that actually have x's with them. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the factor 3x minus 1, and to find the zeros, you set it equal to 0, hence why we call it zeros. And we're going to go ahead and solve it. So that means we've got to get the x by itself. So we're going to add 1 to each side. And then to get rid of that 3, you're going to divide by 3. So x is going to be 1/3. So that is one of your zeros. And then the other one, we're going to take this factor and set it equal to 0. And so we're going to subtract 7, so x equals -7. The whole point of that is to what would we plug into here that would cause this whole thing to be 0? If you plugged in -7, -7 plus 7 is 0. 0 times anything would cause this whole thing to be 0. Hence why we call it the zeros. And so that is where, if we were to graph this, where it would cross the x-axis. So it would cross it at 1/3, which is about right there if this was 1, and at -7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so that is also why we call it the x-intercept. All right, hopefully that helps you.